Hey guys, good morning. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Hey ho, it's Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great morning so far. It is 7:35, coming to you all a little bit later than normal. I've been up throughout the night, as you know. So I ended up waking up about 7 this morning. No alarm or anything. Like, I thought it was already set, but obviously not, because it didn't go off. But, sorry guys, I put another tongue ring in, but I don't think I did it right. Kind of act like it wants to come out. Anyway, how are you guys this morning? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you slept well. Those of you who had to work overnight, I hope you had a safe trip home. No crazy dreams last night. I did wake up around 7 to pray. You know, I was sleepy, but I rolled over and I just started praying, you know, and just thanking God. Like, oh, my eye. Like, I know it's probably, sometimes I feel like I probably irritate the hell out the Lord, because most of the time I don't know what to do other than pray, you know. I'm quite grateful for everything the Lord does for me. So it's like, you just have, it's like I just have to say thank you, you know. Thank you, because there's so many things that I'm praying for, wishing for, you know, wanting. It's just, you know, and I know that the Lord is moving. And like I told y'all, every day I wake up expecting amazing and great things, regardless of what those things are, financially, physically, emotionally. It doesn't matter. Like, even if the Lord blesses someone that I know, you know, that's a great thing for me, and I'm expecting it, you know, as I say, not just for myself, but for everyone. So yeah, in my prayers, you know, I just was grateful to the Lord. And again, not just for me, but for everyone, not just my family, friends, and loved ones, but all my brothers and sisters in Christ. You know, there are so many kids out there in need, so many people out there in need, hurting, confused. You know, I pray constantly, you know, for deliverance, for guidance, for everyone. You know, and I just wanted to share that this morning. I think I share it a lot because it's true. So guys, I have my coffee this morning. I have my whipped cream. I have my vanilla creamer and whipped cream. Oh my goodness, back to normal. Back to normal. Oh, this coffee is so good. I got my old cup. It used to have my name on it. When I was working in a job, I would take my mug to work with me, but I had my name on it, you know, so nobody take off with my dang cup. But it has since over time started to peel off. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the rest of this. I'll probably soak it in some hot water and get rid of it finally. Who knows, maybe I'll write something else on there. This is so good. Y'all, yesterday was a pretty busy day at work. As always, I'm hoping that today is not as back and forth. Not back and forth, but back to back. Yeah, so today, you guys, yesterday I went to donate, and then after that, it was crazy because I donated but didn't even have a card on me. Left it in the car since Friday night. Didn't know it. And so when I went to the gas station after I donated, I was like, I couldn't find my card. And I was like, well, maybe I must have gave it to one of the boys. So I called Lavelle. He's like, yeah, I have it. He said, you dropped it. He said, I meant to tell you. He said, it was in the car on the floor. I was like, oh my God. And it clicked. That was Friday when I was rushing. I went to donate, and then I ran to the grocery store to grab some things because the girls were coming. And I know Lavelle was going grocery shopping the next day, which would have been Saturday. So I was like, let me just grab some stuff for tonight. And I was just rushing because I wanted to get there before they got here, which I didn't. They got here before I did. When I walked through the door, come on, Sheila, which was so much fun. But yeah, so I did have some money on me, thankfully. So I got some gas, and because I try not to. Oh, my eye is so irritated. So anyway, I got some gas, and then I stopped by and got a couple of things from the grocery store. I know I'm fidgeting a lot, y'all, but my eye is irritating me. I stopped and I got half a gallon of milk, 2 boxes of cereal, 2 loaves of bread, 2 things of the shredded taco cheese, and then 1 pack of the regular sharp cheddar slices, chicken breast, taco soft shell tortilla shells, soft shell tacos, some taco sauce. And what I came home and did last night, y'all, was I made my own version of chicken quesadillas. So good. So Sunday when the girls was here, like I was like, I was trying to think of a quick meal that I can make using a soft shell tortilla and taco shell. So I was like, so I went on YouTube and just Google. Well, I went on YouTube and just let it play different, recipes and things. And a lot of them was like, use egg, do this, do that. I was like, I'm not trying to make a soft shell. I'm not trying to do anything that had to do with, eggs and a bunch of different ingredients. So then as I continued to watch, they did a quesadilla, a cheese quesadilla. And I was like, I can do that. And so I did. I went in there on Monday and I tried it, and Sunday evening, and it was pretty good. Jeremiah I was like, taste it. He was like, this is good. And I was like, yes. And I did it without the shredded cheese. I used regular American cheese slices. And I was like, okay, so just imagine how much better it would be if. So when I went to the store, I got more. Like I told y'all what I got. And so I came home yesterday. I bought the pack with 3, fat chicken breasts in there. I only used 1. The other 2 I marinated and put it in the refrigerator. So I took that one, I, seasoned it good, and then I chopped it up really, 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 really good. Cooked it, and then it was so good. That's all I can say. It was good. It was good. It was like Taco Bell to me, but better. So I really wanted the boys to try it. And everybody's like, why didn't you get chicken? I was like, well, that's what they had. That wasn't super expensive, and the beef just, didn't look right. So I was like, the next time I go back to the store, I'll probably grab some beef and stuff. I just wanted to grab stuff for the quesadilla because I really wanted to try to make it chicken quesadillas, and it was really good. It turned out awesome. So they tried it, and it was like, it was good. It was really good. Lavelle reheated his in the not the oven, but the little confectioner, like toaster oven or whatever. And I'm smelling it. I'm like, Lavelle, I think you're charring it. Like everything he cooks lately, not everything, but a lot of things he cooks, it's like he extra cooks it. But for him, that was good. He was like, it tastes even better for him. I'm like, okay, I guess a little burnt here and there ain't bad. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to check in on you this Tuesday morning. Wish you guys the best. I'm just sitting here watching episode 24 again of The Fairy and the Devil. It's crazy how the doggone light keep changing. How the light keeps changing. outside, like one moment is nice and bright, the next moment is gloomy, like it's gonna snow. I mean, not snow, but rain. And I know it has a lot to do with the clouds too, because where my window is, it's like right next door is a house that they're working on that I told y'all about before, and then it's my building. So right here next to us is a gangway. So it's like the buildings kind of block out a lot of the sun. So just think, when the clouds cover up the sun, it makes it even darker. So which is why my lighting keeps changing. I know I'll have a second cup. It's already getting ready. I'll have a second cup. I'm glad I went and got everything, because for me, drinking the coffee in the morning as opposed to having breakfast really helps with not eating so much and getting the weight down. I remember when I was in when I was in college, not college, but when I graduated from high school, I went to DeVry. And I went to DeVry in the city on Western, I think, and something, right, not too far from Lane Tech. And I went to Lane Tech. For summer school so that I can graduate a year earlier. So I took an English class in Lane Tech, and then I took a home class. Lane Tech was English and woodshop, and then at home I did drawing. I did a drawing class, so that I can graduate a year earlier. But yeah, the DeVry was right next to Lane Tech, and then I went to DeVry in Lombard. But the point I was trying to make was, I would never in the morning really eat breakfast, and when I did, we would always stop at these taco trucks. Them taco trucks be on point. They be on point, okay? They be on it. But yeah, we would stop at the taco trucks, the little vendors, and they would have breakfast. They would have all kind of stuff. And it wouldn't be all the time, but when I did stop, that's what I would stop and get on the way to school. And back then, guys, let me tell you, I think I mentioned before, like, I was so shy. I could not stand being around people. Like, it just, it bugged me. Like, I had to do what I had to do. When I was in school, most of the times people on the lunch would hang out in the lunchroom, would talk, would go do this, go that. Not me. I was on the video games. I was playing Centipede. I was playing Pac-Man. That's where you can find me. On my breaks, on my lunch break, whatever, that's where I was. Guys, here's a special video I was talking about. I just wanted to take a moment to say congratulations to one of my granddaughters, Danessa. Yesterday they had a volleyball game. I think it's the first game of the season, and they won. Go girl, go Nessa, and team, go Nessa, and team. Congratulations. I am so excited, so happy. Like, congratulations, girl. Lola, my other granddaughter, I think this will be her first year on the volleyball team, so I'm looking forward to hearing about you guys. Looking forward to hearing about when you guys win as well. I was getting a little tie-tongue there. Yeah, when I pull my hair all the way back, it looks like I don't have no, like I'm bald or something. It's so funny. When I was, this weekend, I was going over some videos. I was uploading the video with the girl when the girls was here, and it was so funny because my granddaughter was like, Lele. She was like, Grandma Sheena, you look bald. I was like, yeah, I know. Keon and the kids already told me, like, when my hair be pulled back so tight, and then I have this back, it's like, it almost looks like your hair is gone. No, but it's there, baby. It's there. I watched a YouTuber yesterday, and she has long hair, thick hair at that, and she always wears wigs and lace fronts and all of that, and like my lazy butt, but I just throw a ponytail on. But I noticed yesterday she didn't, she had her hair out because she was going to get her hair done. And I was like, all of this is gone. It's like pushed all the way. Her hair starts back here. And it's long, but it starts back here. And then you can see all this lining, because you can tell this is a person, I think, that always wear these lace fronts and all this glue. So I think that's why all of this was gone, because of that. And then again, maybe it was always like that. I don't know. But I was like, oh, her hair is so beautiful and long and thick. But I think it was about from here on down, was nothing there. So I was like, oh, that's probably why she, wears it the way she does. Anyway, guys, which is fine, whatever. I just wanted to take the time out to say congratulations to my granddaughter, girl. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Also, guys, yesterday I was flicking through and I was watching, as always, certain YouTubers, and I ran across more YouTube videos about Jacksons of Atlanta. So many people were starting to voice their opinions now and getting a little frustrated with them because they feel like, they're deceived people with the third set of twins. And, everybody was just coming up with these go back and look at this, pay attention to that, and da-da-da-da-da. And a lot of stuff they were saying does make sense, I like to try to give them the benefit of the doubt, and regardless of what people think or feel, the only people that it should affect the most are the people that watch them, and the people who have sent money and bought things, for them and their kids. Those are the ones that, it should affect, and I say that because they did a video yesterday, and then I was watching, and it was talking about mind your own business, and how pretty much I felt like the video was directed toward other people, that's been commenting on their videos and about the situation, and they feel like they don't owe anybody explanations and things like that, and respect their privacy, blah blah. Now, to an extent, they are 100% correct, but I do also understand other people's situations too, their points, because they feel like you're saying mind your own business, respect privacy. That's easier said than done when you're putting all your business and privacy out there for people to see, so that you can come up, so that they can send money to you, and so they can do this and they can do that. You know what I'm saying? So for you to do that and then all of a sudden stop, that, don't get me wrong, some people do have to, deal with some things behind closed doors and 100%. But if your main channel is based off your children, and you're getting monies and things coming in based off a situation, then you need to explain what's going on to people, especially the people who have been sending you money and gifts and all kind of things. I feel like that's only right. And everyone has their opinion, and they were talking about how he's trying to sue people and so on and so forth like that. And it's like, why you even get on Facebook? You know that there are going to be people that are not going to like you, that are going to like you or whatever, that are not going to rock with you, whatever. You already know this. They talked about how, I got people working under me and I don't have to this. And it's like, you're talking about you don't have to this, you don't have to that, I don't pay attention to this and that. Then why are you speaking on it? You're talking about that ain't none of my business what people think and how they feel. Then why are you speaking on it? If it truly doesn't bother you, if it's truly something you feel like that ain't my problem, then why are you speaking on it? I feel like you're speaking on it because you might be a tad bit guilty about some of the things they are speaking about. Again, that's neither here nor there. It's none of my business. It's none of my problem. I pray and wish the best for everyone. Everyone makes mistakes. It would suck if all of the supporters, all of the people that spent money and time and invested in your channel and helped get you to where you are was to say, what, screw you, and they stopped sending money, stop watching, you stop getting views. You're no longer a part of that, what they call it, algorithm, whatever. You're no longer, important, and you now go from being this giraffe that y'all spoke so highly about to the same turtle. Because I tell you this, when you're moving and climbing up the ladder to get up here where you feel like you are, the people that you step on and abuse and use to get there, the lies that you tell to get there, the people that you hurt to get there, you're going to see them same people on your way down. Or you're going to stay there and them same people going to surpass you. And you're going to see them on their way up. Okay? So treat people right, y'all. I tell you this every day. Y'all know me. I say this every day. Treat people right. You know, I used to lie a lot, you know, and couldn't keep up with it. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I used to always worry about what people thought and felt. It ain't worth it. I don't give a damn no more. Forgive me for cussing. I really don't. Sometimes things might bother me a little, but not enough. I just have to continue to trust God, continue to live my life right and be right. Somebody mentioned to me one time about, I think I mentioned to you guys about my job, where there was a coworker that may have said this or that, you know, and it's like, you know what, it's okay. I'm still gonna get up every morning and put my clothes on, brush my teeth, clean my face, pray to my God, and keep moving forward. I'm gonna continue to smile, continue to say hello, continue to communicate. If you don't communicate with me, it's understandable. That's your choice, but I'm going to keep trying to do the right thing no matter what. I have to keep trying to be the best person that I can be, and that's all I can do, you know, that's it. So as far as the Jacksons of Atlanta, I wish them the best. I wish everybody the best, and you know, I hope that they don't start losing viewers and, you know, people who supported them, and you know, because it's, you know, if you think about it, why they're saying Justin's out there trying to sue people, he better hope don't nobody try to sue him. You know what I'm saying? You better hope don't nobody try to sue you. But yeah. Anyway, guys, have a great one. Talk to you later. Danessa. Congratulations. I'm waiting on the next win. Talk to you guys later. Bye now.